Valuation for your car on an insurance policy. I'm Justin.
And I am Aaron.
Welcome to Insurance Hacks, where we use our considerable insurance experience to help you hack through the jungle that is modern insurance buying. And so there's a couple different ways to value your car on insurance. Today we're going to talk about those, actually 3 different ways. And I'm going to start with the most common, which is actual cash value. When we talk about insurance in a daily driver type car, those cars are generally covered on an actual cash value basis. And what that means is that the insurance company at the time of loss will determine what the actual cash value of your vehicle is. It's a pretty transparent way to say it, and it's exactly what they do.
How do they do that?
Well, what they do is they look around for comps, is what we call them, comparables. Comparable miles, comparable vehicles, comparable trim level in the same area, and they're called comps. With the comps, sometimes that number may not be a number that you agree with. That's okay. There are mechanisms in place for you to work with the insurance company to get that to a more reasonable number. Generally, that's on you to find your own comps. Remember that vehicles must be similar in the same trim style, same mileage, and so on, and certainly in the same area. You cannot take comps from a big city and compare them to what a vehicle will be worth in your small city. They will be different based on that area's prices. So that's the most common way, and the way that most people will really have their cars valued. Now there are other ways as well.
If you have a car that's maybe not your daily driver, maybe it is your daily driver, but it's not your typical car on the street, you made some modifications to it. Maybe it's a unique vehicle, low mileage, something like that, that really gets its value up above the standard market value. Another option for the valuation of coverage you can go for is stated value. And stated value is kind of what it sounds like. You state the value of the vehicle before you buy the insurance policy, before you get coverage on the vehicle. And what that does is it lets the insurance company be on notice that you have a vehicle of a different set of valuation. It's not going to guarantee you that stated value. What it does is set a ceiling. It allows the insurance company, or says the insurance company will pay you up to the stated amount of the vehicle or the current market value, whichever is less. Always whichever is less. That's what they're going to do. So you still are putting yourself in a position where you have to have a discussion about the value of your vehicle at the current time with the adjuster. In a market where the value of used vehicles is inflated, you want to make sure you keep up with that stated value to make sure you're really going to get enough coverage for your vehicle. But a stated value is at least one way you can try to hold together some of the intrinsic value of your vehicle.
The third way to cover a car is agreed value. Agreed value is, again, what it sounds like. These are all pretty straightforward terms, but what that means is that if you have a vehicle worth $30,000, you'll ask the insurance company to insure it for that, and they will agree to do that. Then you know what amount you're covered for. Like stated value, if that car is going up in value because of auction prices or whatever, you absolutely need to stay on top of it because they're going to pay you exactly what they agreed. If your car is worth more, you're out of luck. Do be careful when you talk about specialty cars, and generally agreed value is for really special cars, whether it's a classic car or an exotic car or a car that really has some special value in the market. A lot of people will use stated value and agreed value interchangeably. They're absolutely not the same. Agreed value, you're doing that negotiating up front. Stated value, again, you're negotiating at the time of loss. So if you want to protect your vehicle in a way that makes sense to you, that says, I'm going to get this for it because it's special, always look for that agreed value policy. Again, way more common on specialty cars, but there are some daily driver policies that will offer agreed value on it, which is great. So those are the 3 different ways that your car is valued for insurance purposes. As always, we hope you learned something over the past few minutes and can go out into the world better prepared.
Yeah, please be sure to like, share, comment. If you have any questions, leave those below. We'll respond to those or maybe even make a video just for you. So thanks for watching. See you next time.
The Phoenix Insurance for you.